Jason, Clinical Coordinator for REMSA. Summer's upon us, school's about to be out, and the pools are open. We want to share some tips to keep you and your family safe this summer. Did you know that drowning is the leading cause of death of toddlers between the ages of 1 and 4, and 2 out of 3 drownings happen between the months of May and August? Oftentimes there are no warning signs for drowning, and drowning will sneak up on you. Drowning does not look like it does on TV with somebody flailing their arms and screaming and yelling for help. Oftentimes, if a patient is truly in distress and drowning, they're not going to have the ability to speak. Some signs that you can look for is somebody with a blank look on their face, a look of distress, a scared look on their face, or they'll be pushing themselves up in the water, trying to gasp for air. Their head may be going above the water, below the water. If you do encounter somebody who looks like they're in distress like that, make sure that you ask them, are you okay? Some other things that you can do, if you have a swimming pool in your backyard, consider putting an alarm on it. And putting a fence around it and keeping a locked gate to keep unattended children out of it. Always keep an eye on children if they're in or near any source of water. Oftentimes we think of swimming pools as being a source of water, and that's great, but we forget about things like bathtubs, buckets, toilets, ponds, and hot tubs. All of those can lead to a drowning in a toddler or a child. Never leave a child alone. If a child does go into the water and want to play, make sure you designate an adult to be within arm's reach of that child and help that child if they do get into trouble. Some tips for adults: the Truckee River is flowing nicely right now with the runoff. If you plan on floating the river, make sure that you wear a life jacket. That water is very cold and flowing pretty quickly right now. If you do plan on going up to Lake Tahoe and going paddle boarding, again, wear a life jacket. The water is very cold. If you fall into it, you can go unconscious and become a victim of drowning. Anytime that you're in or around the water, avoid alcohol. And the most important thing that you can do to keep you and your family safe is to learn CPR. If you don't know CPR, visit REMSAeducation.com and enroll in one of our upcoming classes. From all of us here at REMSA, be safe and have a wonderful summer. Thank you.